Hey everyone, I'm Rosaura Cruz, the Executive Director for Junior Players.
And I'm Jamal Sterling, Development Director, and welcome to Rosaura Reacts. Do we have here?
Let's see.
Oh, it's slowly loading. Load faster. Oh, this is one of the musicals I like. Okay.
Yes. Oh, let's go, Jay. In the Heights, y'all.
So right at the opening, he's.
Oh my gosh.
So was it the?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
So the first thing that pops out to me real quick, other than the students, the scenery. Is that a projection?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's dope.
It is amazing. This was our first musical for Junior Players at the Moody Performance Hall. Back then it was called the Dallas Performing Center, I believe. And so we kicked off our first musical with In the Heights,
That's dope.
which was insanity for us. Part of the risk here was this is at the height, well, maybe not for Lin-Manuel Miranda, it's not the height of it.
At this point it was.
At this point it was. Hey, Lan, if you're watching. Oh my gosh, donate, please. Meet us, anything, come meet our kids. But honestly, it was a huge challenge. When I first saw this musical a few years prior, I was like, this had me in tears. The whole story, it's about immigration, first generations, family dynamics, what it means to live poverty, be in poverty, and succeed, right? It's just that, and I'm getting emotional because it's such a beautiful story. So I said we had to do this. Thankfully, we were able to produce this in 2015. The challenge was, do we have the diversity?
Right.
To really make the story come to life. And this is where Junior Players shine so strong because 9th graders to 12th graders, every ethnicity and from different socioeconomic spectrums. So the casting is embodied and brings this story really to life. Like this is one of my favorite shows. You can find it on our YouTube page because literally go watch this. We found our Usnavi in McKinney.
Oh, wow.
But we auditioned in Dallas, in South Oak Cliff, in Northeast, Southwest, North Texas area and beyond. And I think there was 15 different schools, high schools represented in this particular musical. And it was just beautiful. I think her name was Raquel, who played it's Usnavi and Vanessa. Vanessa, she was terrified to sing, but her voice was magical. And I'm just telling you that everybody in this show was incredibly talented.
Yeah, I'm listening right now as the voices really stand out.
Oh.
Who directed this?
This was actually directed by Valerie Haas-Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, and so Valerie, listen, Lynn, if you're listening, we'd love to do Hamilton. And just saying, Junior Players, give us the rights, we'll do it justice. But yeah, so, oh my gosh, this is great.
But I just love how they fill in the space there, and you really get it's a full New York vibe, and it looks like a fully produced Broadway show.
Yeah,
and listen to his voice, man.
Oh man, this was... Yeah. Oh, the set design was beyond magic. Yeah. It was great.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Vinny was in this. Let's see. I think Becky McDonald choreographed.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Becky McDonald, all-star.
Or I guess it's not McDonald anymore. But yeah, we had a lot of incredible students. Oh, this is so awesome. Yes.
It's fun, man.
I mean, actually, going to these auditions was
Oh wow!
amazing.
Look at here.
Look at this. Like this was. They are just talented.
And what? Oh, I love. And was it well attended? You saw?
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Like this was, I think, what set the bar for junior players winter musicals, which we're doing Lightning Thief, by the way, this upcoming winter.
Yeah.
Auditions coming soon. Oh my gosh! And brother and sister duet.
Well, what do you learn from doing music productions back then to now? Like,
if I knew what I know now, it would have been a much easier ride. No, it was honestly. Musicals are a different beast, right? They are sometimes putting everything into the same, all of the different elements, create a different space. This was the first production that we did indoors, which was also its own beast.
Right.
The sets are much larger. The choreography is bigger than life, and it was also just seeing if people would come in the middle of winter, right? Because we produce the very first week of January typically, and what it did give us the opportunity was to bring a different art form and genre, which then made our programming and productions much stronger. It allowed us to dream a little bit further. We wanted to make sure that we were an organization not just based in theater or Shakespeare, right? Musical theater, we attacked it, great, and we were awesome. And then we brought in dance, and then we brought in, we learned so much about the dance world. So honestly, I think it's just, it allowed us to dive deeper into the why in a different set of students. Not everybody loves, the same art form.
Right.
And it allowed us to combine a lot of different art forms and see where we really needed to go and dream.
Talk about the scheduling process with like dealing with schools and then trying to get them to be free for a production that's in the middle of the school year, basically.
Yeah. The beautiful thing about junior players and what makes the magic happen is the flexibility and communication with every community. Each community is very different, whether they're a mile apart or 10 miles apart. They have different constraints and needs. Transportation is one of those things, right? Having this performance in the middle of the Dallas Arts Square and scene was fantastic because they were close to the Dart. Right. They were close, but with that came, how do we do a program at night and make sure that our students are safe?
You got kids coming from McKinney, as far as McKinney, which is like
from
40 minutes away, right.
From Lancaster, from Forney, from all sorts of different areas, and we have to make sure that everyone is safe, everyone gets home, that rehearsal space is great, and so. Rephrase your question one more time.
I was just saying, just talk about the challenges.
Oh, the challenge, yeah. So I think, honestly, we also needed to see if we could fill a house the size of the Moody Performance Hall, and we did. Yeah. And then just the conversation that came from that was, different parents meeting each other, again, from all walks of life, which is the beauty and the magic of it.
Thank you for watching Rosaura Reacts.
Join us this North Texas Giving Day on our road to 70.
Visit juniorplayers.org/NTGD to help fuel our future.